please get in your mind, we can live a lot longer. There are populations that are living longer now than they ever have before, but chances are if you are a melanated person, that's not your statistic. It's important to be aware of your own history and your own lineage. Otherwise, other people will you can miss a lot. You could be missing out on a lot. And if we know that we could be living easily as a standard to over 100 years old, ladies, do you know what that means? I see so many of us women feeling so pressured to get so much done, and it's like, we have time, mama. You got time. Those statistics are not our statistics, okay? Let's show them some new way to be. Okay, you got time to have it all. Yes, you do. Don't feel pressured that by 35 you gotta have all your education and all your career and all your money and all your kids. Come on now. That's not true. That's not true. We can spread it out. The key is take care of yourself in the meantime. When you live to pass 100, you can fit everything in. It's nothing for a woman from my mother's tribe and from West Africa deep before the colonization, and even since colonization, and when you stay connected to the land and your people and a healthy lifestyle and your birthright of knowledge of what you're doing here on the planet, to have a baby in your 50s, that's not a big deal. We can live a lot longer. Simple habits make a difference. Are you exercising? Are you hugging the people that you love and letting them know every day? Do you know that that's the only thing that's in common in these green zones where people regularly live over 100 years? They're not all vegetarian. They don't all have wonderful lifestyles. The one thing that they all do have in common is they all have communities. They all are a part of a community where they belong, and they see each other every day, and they know what they are to each other. They know the value that they have to each other, the love that they have for each other. That's the number one thing that keeps us living the longest. We need to remember we live longer. Do you see this picture? Do you see this picture right here? This picture was taken in the early 1900s. This is a picture of 4 black women who traveled. All of them are over the age of 100. All of them are over the age of 100. Do you see none of them are in a wheelchair? Do you notice that only 2 of them has a cane? And they're all over the age of 100. Standing up, they traveled. They're activists, fully in their life, fully present, fully mentally engaged spiritually. My great-great-grandmother from Nicaragua, okay? She lived to 106. 106 under extreme duress and abject poverty, okay? Imagine if though that wasn't her circumstances, what would she have lived to? Her daughter, my great-grandmother, came to the country when she was in her late 70s. And she lived to about 94, and she didn't want to live here after a little while because the lifestyle was so disconnected from the earth and from community, and she couldn't understand how people could live like this. And she died in her mid-90s, or I should say crossed over. All of her children now are passing away in their 70s. That's 30 years sliced, shaved off of our life expectancy. The life expectancy of the people in my family right now is about early 70s, mid 70s. Okay, so this can be a lot easier than what we think if you think outside of the box. This box was created by people who want your money. The earth was created by someone who loves you and just wants you to have a wonderful time and never even worry about where to get your food. You get what I'm saying? Made it easy for you. The foods look like the organs that they help. I have so much hope in our future. I really do. I know we're going to be healthier than ever. Live longer and plan for it. Especially to my sisters. Live longer and plan for it. We don't have to cram everything into the first decade of our adulthood. You know what I'm saying? You can be planning to still be fertile in your 40s and just fine and more vital and more wise and more capable as a parent than ever.